Zlatan Ibrahimović, a player who defies all logic. He's not just known for his incredible football skills, but for being a larger-than-life character both on and off the pitch. From jaw-dropping bicycle kicks to quotes that make you wonder if he's more legend than man, Zlatan has done it all. You've heard the stories, you've seen the goals, but do you really know what makes him one of the wildest personalities football has ever seen? In this video, we're breaking down everything that makes Zlatan, well, Zlatan. We'll dive into his unbelievable moments, rate him on a Football Mavericks scale, and throw in some quiz questions to test your knowledge. Think you know Zlatan? Stick around, you might be surprised. Zlatan Ibrahimović, a man who probably needs no introduction, but we'll give him one anyway. Born in Malmö, Sweden in 1981, Zlatan grew up in a tough neighborhood, which might explain his no-nonsense attitude on and off the pitch. At 6 feet 5 inches, he's not just a striker, he's practically a karate-kicking tower of football greatness. Over the course of his career, he's played for 9 different clubs in 7 countries, including Ajax, Barcelona, PSG, Manchester United, and finally AC Milan, where he retired in 2023 at the age of 41. Yes, Zlatan was still scaring defenders into their midlife crisis at that age. He scored over 500 career goals and won 30-plus trophies. But it's not just the goals that made him famous. It's his legendary one-liners. My personal favorite. I can't help but laugh at how perfect I am. Humble, right? Zlatan isn't just a footballer, he's an experience. So, before we dive into his Maverick rating, here's a little quiz for you. Quiz time. In what year did Zlatan make his professional debut? A. 1999, B. 1997, C. 2001, D. 1998. Stick around to find out. Football ability. Zlatan's footballing ability, let's not kid ourselves, it's out of this world. The man has a highlight reel that looks like it was made in a video game. We're talking bicycle kicks, karate-style volleys, and free kicks that make the laws of physics look optional. If there was ever a player who could score from anywhere, it was Zlatan. Remember that 35-yard overhead kick against England? Yeah, that was Zlatan basically telling the world, I'm not like the others. And of course, who could forget his goal from nearly the halfway line for LA Galaxy? Most players would try to pass in that situation. Zlatan just thought, why not score? In terms of achievements, the man is a walking trophy cabinet. 31 major trophies, including league titles in 4 different countries. He's netted over 570 career goals, many of them absolutely ridiculous. And let's not forget, Zlatan himself once said,
"Came like a king and left like a legend."
The funny part is, he wasn't wrong. He's the kind of player who can make you wonder whether football is even the same sport when he's on the pitch. His mix of technique, power, and unbelievable confidence is rare, and that's why we're giving him a 91 out of 100 for football ability. Only dropping a few points because, well, nobody's perfect, even if Zlatan says he is. Quiz time. How many times has Zlatan won a domestic league title? A. 15, B. 13, C. 11, D. 10. We'll reveal the answer at the end of the video. Craziness. When it comes to Zlatan's craziness, where do we even begin? The man is a walking highlight reel of madness, and honestly, we're here for it. Let's start with one of the classics, karate kicking a teammate at Ajax during training. Yes, you heard that right. While most players settle for a handshake or high five, Zlatan decided his teammate needed a roundhouse kick. Maybe he thought they were in a martial arts class. And then there's the time he drove his Porsche into a no-car zone in Stockholm because, and I quote, Zlatan doesn't obey traffic laws. Traffic laws obey Zlatan. I mean, who's going to argue with a 6'5" guy who could probably roundhouse kick your car? Let's not forget when he signed for PSG and told the media,
"When I say I am God, you think I'm joking or not?"
You tell me.
I'm not joking.
modesty, never heard of it. Oh, and just for fun, When Zlatan left LA Galaxy, he took out a full-page ad in the paper that said,
and it says, "Dear Los Angeles, you're welcome."
Who does that? Only Zlatan. And here's a cherry on top. During one goal celebration, he managed to kick a teammate in the head twice. But hey, if you're celebrating with Zlatan, you might need to wear a helmet. So for craziness, we're giving him an 89 out of 100. No arguments there, right? Quiz time. What did Zlatan famously say after scoring 4 goals against England in 2012? A. I am Zlatan, bow before me. B. I don't need a Ballon d'Or, I already have myself. C. Only God can judge me. And today, I think even he would give me a 10. D. A normal day at the office. Find out the answer at the end. The dark arts. Now let's dive into the dark arts, the cheeky, sneaky, sometimes downright naughty side of football. And let me tell you, Zlatan is no stranger to bending the rules, or in his case, elbowing them out of the way. First up, Zlatan's elbows have probably seen more action than most defenders. One of the most famous incidents? His all-out brawl with Oguchi Onyewu during training at AC Milan. Word has it that they went full MMA on each other. Apparently, Zlatan doesn't just reserve his kicks for the pitch. Then there's his long list of suspensions for unsportsmanlike behavior. We've got slaps, kicks, and generally turning the football field into a personal martial arts dojo. I mean, at this point, are we sure he didn't secretly train as a fighter? Oh, and how can we forget the time he headbutted Napoli's Salvatore Aronica and tried to play it off like an oops my bad moment? Yeah, Zlatan, we're not buying it. That headbutt was about as accidental as one of his flying kicks. Look, Zlatan isn't a full-time cheat, but when it's time to unleash some dark arts, the man is a black belt. He knows how to dish it out, even if he pretends to be innocent right after. Dark arts score? We're giving him an 82 out of 100. He's got the moves, but we've seen worse. Quiz time. Which of these players did Zlatan not get into a fight with? A. Marco Materazzi. B. Romelu Lukaku. C. Gerard Piqué. D. Oguchi Onyewu. Stick around for the answer at the end. Likeability. All right, let's talk likeability. And with Zlatan, you're either on board with the Zlatan train or you're not. There's no middle ground here, folks. First up, his Instagram bio says it all. Lions don't compare themselves to humans. Modesty? Nah, that's not really his thing. But somehow, the arrogance works for him because he leans into it so hard that it becomes part of the charm. And let's be honest, whether you love or hate him, Zlatan is hilarious. His interviews are like watching a stand-up comedian at work, full of one-liners and absurd confidence. Remember when he said, "I can't help but laugh at how perfect I am." But hey, the man has a heart. Zlatan has done charity work, donated to causes, and even bought a full-page ad in a Swedish newspaper thanking Malmö, the city where it all started for him. Sure, he might act like a lion, but there's a soft spot in there somewhere. Oh, and let's not forget the family man side of Zlatan. He once said, "I am a family man now. I have 2 children, and they keep me grounded until I do a bicycle kick." So yeah, even when he's being tender, he's still reminding us how awesome he is. Likeability score? We're going with a 73 out of 100. He's lovable, but in that you either love him or hate him kind of way. Quiz time. Which club did Zlatan not play for? A. Inter Milan. B. Real Madrid. C. Juventus. D. PSG. Stick around for the answer at the end. Football Mavericks score. And now for the final score. Zlatan Ibrahimović. What can we say? You're not just a footballer. You're a martial artist. Just ask those teammates you've kicked. A philosopher, because who else compares themselves to lions? And let's face it, occasionally a menace, but a lovable one. With all that in mind, we're giving Zlatan an overall Football Mavericks score of 84 out of 100. Why 84, not 100? Well, maybe because he's too perfect, like that overhead kick against England that still makes defenders question their career choices. Thank you, Zlatan. Football Mavericks salutes you. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Who should we rate next? Drop a comment below and let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Quiz answers: 1A, 1999, 2C, 11, 3C. Only God can judge me. And today, I think even he would give me a 10. 4C, Gerard Piqué. 5B, Real Madrid. Would you like your very own Football Mavericks card? We're giving away 20 free collectible Zlatan Ibrahimović playing cards to be in with a chance of winning one. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. The first 20 will receive a card. Get involved.